Okay, let me just focus. So tonight I'm gonna show you 2 projects, and I'm trying to use things that are going to retire for 2 reasons. One, because I haven't played with them. More than 2 reasons. One, because I haven't played with them in a long time, because with all the stuff that we get, so you use them here and there. 2, I'm trying to use all my supplies, so when they retire, I don't feel bad. So ladies, if you have designer series paper, that kind of stuff, use it. And 3 is that maybe I will inspire you to use it if you have the supplies, or maybe to purchase the supplies if you don't have them and if you like them. Okay, so 2 simple cards, really simple, because as I told you, I was pretty discombobulated, and so I will show you the 2 cards and tell you what is included. The first one is this card. Okay, I don't know if you can see. Okay, this is the card, because I was waiting to see what the screen was showing. So this is the card. We're using a stamp set that is retiring, a set of dies that are retiring, coordinated with a stamp set, designer series paper that is retiring, and the ribbon that is retiring. Okay, and also the cardstock. Okay, so let me tell you what it is. Let me grab my basket and show you. So the Ornate style stamp set is retiring. It is in the main catalog, and that's if you participated in my catalog kickoff event that I did when this came out. Where is that? This was one of them. So this is part of the Ornate Garden suite. Beautiful. The designer series paper is right here, that is retiring. And let me see, I have, this is what I do. So you see all the patterns that we have in this designer series paper, and these are all the cardstock color that are matching. And because terracotta tile is retiring, everything else, obviously the paper is retiring, but it's so beautiful, just beautiful. So the designer series paper is retiring, the stamp set is retiring, and the stamp set was part of the Ornate style bundle that has all these. Let me find them for you. We're not using them tonight because they're not retiring, but these are. So this is the bundle that you see here for $52. The stamp set is going to go away. These dies are going to carry over in the new catalog. Okay, so this is leaving us the matching ribbon. I have this left, so I'm trying to use it all. So this is the Ornate Garden Ribbon Combo Pack, and this is super discounting. I think it's a 2 spool, and so for a total of 10 yards. For $2.80, and I can go and check because I think I wrote down, this is my personal catalog, and I wrote down everything on here. And yes, $2.80 for the old olive and terracotta tile ribbon, beautiful ribbon. So that is retiring. And then what else I said that is, and then the terracotta tile cardstock. It is still available, but is retiring. And I'm going to show you what else is retiring. Is retiring the Well Said stamp set that coordinates with the well-written frame dies. And these are a bunch of words, and I can show you where they are. And let's see. $2.80. Yeah, and those are $2.80 or $60, whatever. And then these are the dies that are retiring, well written, and welcome, thanks, miss you, happy wishes, birthday. So this is the set of dies, and this is the stamp set that coordinates. It's a 2 sets of stamps. Okay, so this was a big bundle that was introduced, put back in the annual catalog, current annual, but they decided to retire it. And so I'm using all these, okay? And then I'm also using the nested label dies that are retiring. And I don't think these are discounted because I think they're listed as full price, if I am not wrong. No, actually, ladies, $28 instead of $35. Those are one of my favorites because, you know, you can tell I used it in my sample for the tutorial. Okay, so let me start because there's quite a few things that I will have to do to go on and make this card. So let me get all the supplies out here. And I need, let me move away. So I need all my supplies. I did a little bit. I should have done more. So bear with me as far as working ahead of time. So what I did, we're going to show you how to do this. This I already embossed it with the Ornate Garden, I think it is the embossing folder. This is carrying over. This is staying. Okay. So I already did that. And let me just go on. What I took a strip of the designer series paper, turned it around, punched a tail, and voila. And this is Pear Pizzazz. The cardstock that matches, that coordinates with the designer series paper is listed as Old Olive, but I wanted to tone it down a little bit. It would have been too dark, everything too dark. So I decided to tone it down. So let me grab my bone folder right here, fold this one for you. Okay, nice and easy. And then I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna work it like so. So this is gonna just be glued down, nothing major, as you know. And this is gonna go down like so. Simple and easy. Maybe straight, kind of, possibly, yes. And then this will be secured. And I love to do this, the tail with the Taylor Tech punch. You know that, right? You already know that by heart. So I'm gonna go and put dimensionals on this one so that I can go ahead and do the rest of the stuff. I was thinking, because there's a little bit of coloring to do, but if I did everything ahead of time, I don't think it would have been fun, right? Glad I got it before gone. Yes, I know there's a bunch of dies that are retiring, but listening to Sarah, and also a lot of the punches are retiring, but it's, you know, it's all based on demand. When they see that customers are not really interested in some of the tools, then they just retire them, and they might be coming back at a later time. And so that's what I have heard, because Sarah, that's the CEO of Stampin' Up, that she was doing a Facebook Live with a bunch on her page, and that was open to everybody. So if you wanna Google her or find her on Facebook, that's where she was kind of telling us what is the decision behind the retiring. So it all depends on the demand. Okay, so because they always try to keep stuff fresh. When, you know, they don't see it more, that is not something that is requested, then they just switch it. So now I'm gonna stamp this way, kind of, and it might be a little bit different than the other one. Okay. Okay, so I stamped on it. I'm going to color it, but before I do so, I'm gonna grab my cutter, or paper trimmer because this would be too big. And so I am going to use this as a guide right here and just chop it off. Okay, and now we're just coloring. And actually I'm going to set it aside for a minute because this is the new basic white cardstock. So if you are coloring, I suggest, and using the Memento ink pad, the black, I suggest you let it sit for an extra minute because this cardstock is a tad different from the Whisper White that we used to have. While I have my black ink out, I'm gonna stamp the sentiment here. Okay, and then I'm going to trim it, so everything over there. And now let me grab what I need to do. I already have my butterfly, but now I'm gonna cut the word happy, and this one has the adhesive, the foam adhesive sheets. Okay, so, and I'm going to see if I can do it in here with the little one. Move everything and take my platforms. Hopefully you can see. So what I took is the piece of cardstock that I need to die cut. I'm gonna peel this and I'm gonna stick it on. Very sticky, sticking to my hands. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my die, and I decided to use the word happy. And let's see if this works. I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape because we don't know yet when we're gonna get the magnetic platform for this. So just to make sure, I'm gonna do it like so. Okay, because I don't want it to move. Stay there and stay there and see if this works. Gonna run it through like that. Ta-da! We'll see. I'm gonna move because I want this to grab, and off I go. I'm going back and forth. Yes. Voila. Let's see if this went through. I think it did. Oh, probably didn't cut the H. Oh, it did on the paper. Okay, so this is stuck now. Voila. Okay, I don't need this anymore. And I went back and forth more than once because it's cutting through a thick layer, because you have the cardstock and then you have the adhesive sheet that is pretty thick. Okay, so let me see if this is working or not, or if I have to cut again. Look, it was pressing so hard that, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this way, release it this way. Oh look, yay. Okay, this one should coming off, so that goes there. I'm gonna leave it like so and peel it off later. Okay, because you see, then you have the backing, you peel it off and then you release it, but I'm gonna leave it like that. And let's start coloring. And to color this, I'm using a variety of blends. So I'm using the combo, that is the daffodil. I'm using the rococo rose combo, and I'm using the terracotta tile. So these are leaving us, and to tell you the truth, I'm not even sure if they're still available. Okay, but okay, we have 15 ladies. Woohoo! We need a few extra to get when we get over 20 or more. So I'm gonna, this is dark crumb cake. Okay, I'm gonna go quickly because you don't know. I should have colored this ahead of time, but I didn't. Okay, so that is all. And I'm gonna take the dark yellow, and I decided to do, so this is the card in case you want to see. So this is like so, and I kind of copied the pattern or the colors from the designer series paper. So you don't have to be a genius in coloring, because you just copy and paste. That's what I do. But anyways, I forgot to show you the cover. You saw the cover of the new catalog, right? I got it yesterday. I posted a picture, and if you need a copy, if you're not a demonstrator or you don't have a demonstrator that you're using and you would like a copy, just let me know. I put information in there to fill out a registration form so that I know how many, because I ordered those and the boxes should be coming in. Of course, my STEM Club ladies and my Crafty Club ladies, if they need a copy, they will get it automatically, only if they need a copy. And yes, if you don't have a demonstrator that you're using, I will be happy to provide you a copy of it. Okay, and all the details are in the form that I posted with my picture. Okay, here we go. Voila. And I want to do a little bit darker here. I want it more, because I want it to pop up. And voila. So now I'm gonna go with the green. That will be my old olive, and I will go quickly. This is the light old olive, and I'll be going very quickly because voila, there, simple and easy. So I hope everybody's doing okay and enjoying this weather. It was beautiful, but I didn't step outside at all. I'm looking at my garden and say, yeah, sure, one day, and it's looking so pitiful that's not even funny, but I'll do it. And of course, when I'll have time, it will be raining, so no more gardening for me. What else do I have coming up? A lot of stuff, because if everything goes well, on the 15th of May, my husband and I are leaving for our trip. Hopefully we'll be able to do it, and I'll be gone for a while, so I need to cram all my classes and all my events, you know, from toward the end of April, beginning of May. It's gonna be like fun, or maybe not, crazy fun, because I have a lot of stuff that I want to share. This is, yeah, it's dark daffodil delight. Okay, let me go through. So in the meantime, I'm gonna color this, and then after that, we're done. The card is done. So, but I just wanted to, you know, give you the tip about the new basic white, because the first time that I played with it, I realized that you needed a little extra time to dry the ink. Okay, especially for the memento. What is the other name of the ink? The StazOn should be drying pretty quickly, because by nature it dries quickly. So we should be okay. Now let me go with the light. The light of the, oh, this is Cajun Craze. That's why. I don't want Cajun Craze. This is terracotta tile. I want the other one. I messed it up. Let's see if I got it right. No, not even close. Not even close. Now, this is it. Dark Calypso. And this is light Cajun Craze. And this is dark Cajun Craze. Really? What happened? Sorry, ladies. Oh. What happened? Well, I'm gonna go with what I used. I think this is the one. I'm gonna go with this one. It might be a little bit different. Calypso Coral. I'm gonna go with Calypso Coral. This is gonna be a little bit brighter as far as color. Okay. Sorry. Okay, you don't have to watch me color everything, but I forgot. So I'm gonna go brushing. Because also the designer series paper had a few spots with white. So this is what it's gonna be doing. And if you're making comments, I'm gonna... Where are you going, Monica, for my trip? I'm going to Hawaii. Bev, it's finally is the incentive trip that I was supposed to take in 2020, but they canceled it and moved everything to this year. So hopefully we'll be able to go. So far everything is in place. They say that it's a go. So we'll see. We will see. So we'll be gone. We'll be flying, and we're going to Maui. The trip for from Stampin' Up. So Stampin' Up is paying for 2 people. They're covering the cost of the flight, hotel, and we're gonna get per diem for meals. They're going to give us what else did they say? 2 free excursions because I qualify for 2 of them. So we're gonna listen to what we're doing. A downhill bike. It is, I don't know how many miles. And I don't know why we decided to do that, but it's gonna be fun. So we're gonna come, they're gonna take us up to, I think it's higher than 6,000 feet or something like that, and then we're gonna bicycle it down. I hope to come down in one piece, but from what I saw, it's not a steep, you know, thing. It's just very smooth, kind of, because I've seen kids taking that, so pictures of kids. So hopefully it will be okay. Hopefully it will be okay. Okay, done coloring. Let's put this card together. So I'm gonna take the ribbon, and you know my trick. If you've taken classes with me, you know exactly my trick. So you're gonna take a length, and then I'm gonna just go loop it around 1 time, and then a 2nd time, and a 3rd time. But as far as the trip, okay, I could not a big no. I could not have done it without the help of my customers and team, because it's by, you know, reaching a certain number of sales and points. Sorry. I don't know. Okay, so it's thanks to my customers and my team that I was able to achieve this. Okay. Why is my video going? Oh my golly. I just noticed that my video was going, and I'm still live, but I guess because they tried to call me. Could that be? Are you all back? Yes, I've been to Wow. That's where I've been there because I went to Hawaii the first time in 2018 because it was for our 30 years anniversary. And we actually were invited by one of my husband's shipmate, how they call him, or submarine mates. And that was his honeymoon. So he invited us to go to Hawaii with them. We island hopped. And this time Maui, we never been to Maui. Okay, so now I'm peeling off, and with the help of my pokey tool or this, I'm going to try to release everything from here. And when I did it with mine, it came out okay. And now because you're watching me, it's going to be like, okay, crazy, not working. But I was able to peel everything off. Of course, having the washi tape is not helping much. But anyways, this is what you wanted to do. Push it off, out of there, and pull. And then we're going to pull it nice and easy. Oh, the washi tape is stuck. Next time, don't use washi tape, Monica. Do not use washi tape. So let's see if I'm able to. Oh, the beauty of the live. Let's see if I can pull it off without damaging anything. Of course I will. A little bit of surgery just because, and the problem is because I didn't think when I put my washi tape on. Okay, so learn from my mistake. Do not put washi tape directly on it. Now you're going to have washi tape all over. Okay, and because this die is really thin, as you can see, really thin thing, this one now is coming off nicely. It's taking me longer to do this than to do the entire card. I apologize, ladies. Okay. But I can tell you that it's really sticky. Okay, let's peel all these parts off. Because mine looked a lot better than this. Thank you for sharing. Okay, and then I'll clean this one up before I send it away, okay? Or maybe just redo it. But let's pretend. Oh, here we go. Peel off. Washi tape. Let's pretend. This one has to be pushed. Out. Out. Voila. Let's attach this. And I did it right there. Take the extra of this fold there. I promise it's not so complicated. Then I'll peel off the washi tape. You're gonna say, yeah, Monica, no thank you. No, I promise it's good. Okay, because I stamp it crooked, now I can fix it by just cutting the edge over there. Okay, voila. And now I'm gonna take 2 minute dimensionals and attach this, and then go find my, I promise this one will be better, looking better. But anyways, you see that is coming off. And put this one so I don't lose it. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Then I will clean it. And this I will show you the picture of the beautiful one finished, because this one is going to peel off right away. Okay, then let me grab my bling, because I forgot to grab him. Let's see what kind of a bling I'm going to use on that one. Let me see. where are my blings? These are my blings, brand new blings. Voila. And these are my, I go through these like there's no tomorrow. Okay, take one, put it on top of the little flower. Then we're gonna take one that goes right here, and then one that goes over there. Okay, so the card is done. Let's pretend that, oh, I need to trim my ribbon. So there was nothing more, you know, complicated in a way, just me being silly. But anyways, card number one, and I'll fix this one. There, I did everything. Yes. Okay, card number one, and this is the stamp set. Card number two. I know, Sandy, you love that paper. I know that you love the Ornate Garden suite because you're always using that. So let me put all of this stuff away. Okay, and then the other card that I'm going to show you, it's a very delicate but simple card, and it is using the Fancy Phrases stamp set. In the catalog, it's bundled up with this stamp set, and I'm gonna go find it for you. And the stamp set is retiring, the punch is carrying over. Okay, so that is called Fancy Phrases, and I'm gonna find it for you. That is on page 126 of the catalog right here. See, it is retiring. It's a beautiful stamp set, this one. And obviously the bundle is retiring, but you can still get it now before May 3rd. Okay, so I wanted to point out what else I'm using in this. I'm using the Designer Series paper that is part of the Peony, whatever you call it, Peony Garden Designer Series paper. I'm using this pattern. This paper is retiring, and my beloved Stitch Shapes dies. These are going. If you don't have them, get them right now before they're gone. Okay, so, and I use them on both. I die cut it a circle in basic white, and I use the vellum, and the polka dot ribbon is retiring as well. So this card is pretty simple to put together. If I don't mess up like I did for the first one. But anyways, so I'm using Petal Pink cardstock. I'm using, this is Smoky Slate. This is the pattern of the Designer Series paper. And then I have two circles. The cardstock, it's cut, this one I cut it at 4 1/4 by 11 and scored in half. This one opens the other way around. So I think this is the hamburger fold, and this is the, what do you call it, the hot dog fold. I've heard some of those, some demonstrators saying that. Okay, so this is that, but we're gonna work on this, and this piece is 5 1/2 by 3 3/4. Okay, so let me just grab a scrap of paper because I need to stamp off. So the stamp set, I showed it to you. I'm using the big stamp and the sentiment that says birthday wishes. Ladies, do you see this block? Don't do as I did. Do you see? There was a bunch of glue stuck on it, and the only thing, and my idea was to grab one of scrubbers. Look, I scratched my block. So don't do that. Don't do like I did, okay? Because you can't see much through it. Okay, maybe if I put it this way, it doesn't matter though. It really doesn't matter. No, actually, I see better. Okay, so let me grab this, and let me grab my ink pad. that I'm using. I'm using Petal Pink, Basic Gray. Yes, both of them. I was thinking, what did I do? So I'm going to stamp on here using Petal Pink, but I want it of a subtle because it would have been too dark. It was too busy if I used the full strength of ink because I just re-inked the pad. So I'm going to take this one, stamp off, and stamp it on here. One, ink, stamp off, stamp it randomly, stamp off, like there. See, it's very subtle because I'm going to show you the difference, and I think it was going to be extremely busy. Okay, on this side I'm going to show you the full strength, and then you might judge in case you want to try it. If you do just a corner, it is nice, but if you do like I did, because I wanted to fill out the paper with this layer, it was too much, really too much. Okay, and I'm not worried about the middle because we're gonna cover it. So okay, now you can see the difference. This would have been a lot busier, extremely busy. Okay, so I decided to go with the subtle one because it's easier. Now let me grab my stamping, the chamois, and my computer has decided that after a while it goes off. So hopefully you're still there. I'm gonna turn it on, okay, because has decided to, after a while it goes to sleep, and then I lose the comments from you ladies. Okay, so I'm cleaning it because I'm gonna use it later to stamp. Let me just fix this one so I can see you guys. Okay, good. Now I've done this. I'm gonna take the same stamp and I'm gonna ink it in Basic Gray, and you know what to do because I like, you know, to apply the ink directly to the stamp when I have a stamp that is bigger than my ink pad. And I'm gonna just go ahead and stamp it down, and voila. Okay, and actually I'm needing that. Nope, I'm in need of black ink and the stamp that says birthday wishes. And this needs a little bit more of a push. Voila. Okay, all the stamping is done. Then I'm gonna wait a little bit for this to dry for the same principle that I told you yesterday. Oh no, yesterday, a while ago. Yes. You can tell that my brain is somewhere in Italy. So I decided to fussy cut this just because. So simple and easy, just using my scissors, just going around and try to do a decent job. And I realized that my glasses are already almost done, so I need an eye appointment. This lady's getting old. Okay, so we are here, almost done. If you don't like to fussy cut, it would just, you know, use the same and just trim down this little banner here and make it a thinner because I think it was would have been too bulky for the card. But we're almost done. And voila. Over there. Seasoned, not old. Thank you, Denise. Sometimes I feel old. But anyways, but not too old to go play volleyball, because my season is starting up. Next Tuesday, it's when we start back up playing sand volleyball. So if you don't see me Wednesday, it might be because I'm laying somewhere. Oh boy. So I am gluing this one down, trying to center it because I decided to cut it a little bit longer. Okay. And I'm taking the spool of ribbon that is the polka dotted that I love, love, love. But of course, it's going to go away. But there are better ribbon coming out. And those of you that have looked at the catalog, hopefully you think the same. Some ribbon is good. There's a lot of ribbon that are carrying over, but not all of them. And we have the new in colors and that kind of stuff. Bev, yeah, I started playing volleyball in Italy when I was in the summer between 5th grade and 6th grade. So from my elementary to middle school. That's when I started playing volleyball. And I'm still playing. Because it's my passion. Besides stamping, family, the rest is volleyball. I watch volleyball. Now it's the college. The season was moved up. So the finals, the tournament, NCAA tournament is starting up, and you better be, you know that I'm taping all the games, of course, because I can sit and watch. And so at night I watch bits and pieces. So that's what I do. Volleyball, my passion. And so okay, I'm just applying a little bit of color just to take away the, you know, it was going to be too dark or too plain, I would have to say. So I'm going to do like so. And this is petal pink. This is the light petal pink. That's the one that I found. And I'm coloring there. This is another petal pink. Just to give it a touch of color, nothing, because I wanted to keep it really subtle. This one I wanted something subtle. Okay, and now this needs a little bit, and now I'm gonna take my mint macaron, and I'm using the light mint macaron to give it a bit of a touch here. Okay, nothing special, just a little bit of color. And that's it. I'm applying this one. I need the green on here. And voila. I love my blends. I really do. It makes coloring so easy peasy, nice and easy, right? Easy peasy. Try not to miss. Okay, I think I'm done. So now I'm taking the card base, I'm taking this one, and I'm going to apply, put it on using dimensionals. But you know what I noticed? That this corner, no, that's okay. No, I want to put a little bit there. So let me clean this one. Let me clean this stamp set and fix my boo-boo. Clean it, make sure that is all not inked. Okay, and I'm gonna take my petal pink, ink it, stamp off, And now I'm just gonna go for a little bit there because it needs something. Voila. Yes, done. Okay. Now it's all about putting it together with dimensionals behind this. Okay. Voila. And then I'm going to apply like so, because it's very subtle. Do you see it? Subtle, subtle, subtle. And I'm going to show you where the idea came from, okay? Because it's from the catalog. Yet again, from the catalog. I'm going to show you where. Stitched. This is going to go down here as long as it stays within the card. You're not going to thing. And then I'm going to take dimensionals. And we're going to just do that. 3 dimensionals will do the job. And this is going to go, my flower is going to go like so. I took it off, all of them, yes. Simple and easy. 1 dimensionals, 2 extra dimensionals here. And the card is done. Finito. We're done with the card. This is gonna go right here. Halfway. Voila. And we are in need of the champagne rhinestones. Those are carrying over. You see now, what do you see now? I missed part of the discussion, I guess. Oops, you better stay straight. And now I'm gonna get 1 here, 1 there, and another one. We're gonna balance it out over there without the putty. Okay, so my cards are done, but I'm gonna show you where the idea came from, okay? Because I keep on repeating that the best source of inspiration is the catalog. I just took a card. There you go. It's not exactly the same, but it's the principle. So I saw this and I wanted to do the 2-layer color and color. And then obviously this uses another stamp set, but I used the stamp set to create the background. Then I had a focal image right there, and then I reversed it basically, and then this is my sentiment right there, and this is my ribbon. So as you can see, anybody can do this, right? Anybody. So here we go, ladies. So these are the cards. Oh, we have to draw names, right? Because, so if you made a comment, this is the time. If you haven't done yet, this is the time for you to finish in comment, because then I'm gonna go and draw names for the cards. I'm gonna fix this one so I give you a chance to say hi, if you enjoyed the card, which one you like the best, or I don't have any that I like. Kind of, Monica, you're crazy. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, tonight I feel a little carta perfetta. I feel a little off. I'm sorry. I wasn't, So, I will have 4 ladies. 4 ladies. Okay, that I will have to send the cards. Okay, let me grab this because I'm going to write down. So what I'm going to do is take the, the URL address of this video that I'm going to copy and paste. You love the second one, that is elegant. I know, I love the combination of pink and gray. I really do. Okay, let me go copy the thing of the video, copy the address, go into my random comment, and then I'm going to paste it. Okay. And so, of course, let's see, I'm going to take the phone off the hook here, unless you don't mind. Oh, trust me, but I want to do it. So I don't have all the technology in the world, but I will take the phone down, have everything to write down, and hopefully I will not lose you. I'm trying to stay away from all the buttons. Okay, so now I have the URL here, or the Facebook post, and I'm gonna get comments. 139 comments. And now I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna start. And the first one is Tia Marie. Okay. And I'm gonna stick this one on the first. So I'm going in order how I did the cards. Okay. Then I'm gonna pick another winner. And of course, does anyone remember? It's from the stamp set. Okay, let me grab. I'm reading the comments at the same time. I'm sorry, ladies. Okay, Mackenzie, you are getting the second card. The same. So, the card that I did. Oops, sorry, ladies. The two cards that say happy birthday. So, Tia Marie gets the first, Mackenzie the second. Now let me do pick another winner for the last card that I designed. Obviously, we're trying to give it to each 4 different ladies. Rita, there you go, Rita. You are one of the winners of the birthday wishes. And then let's see who's the last winner. Let's just pick another name. Pick another winner. We're going to start. Oops. We're going to go and choose somebody else, okay? Tia Marie, because that's the thing. I'm going to give it to different people. 1 each. And it works for everybody that... Faye, you're the winner, Faye. Congratulations. Okay, ladies. Faye. I will try to put it in the mail. Hello, Gwen. Welcome. I will try to put it in the mail as soon as I can. Let me just flip and be far away. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We only had... That is so fancy. You have really embraced the technology. Marsha. Oh, this is nothing. I mean. Okay, let me show you the cards, okay, that you won. So these are the cards. So this is sample number 1. Okay. Then this is Mackenzie. And this is for Rita. And this is for Faye. Okay? I'm glad you like the cards. Okay, ladies. So tonight we reached 15 viewers. I don't know if everybody popped on, because I don't have a clue on how this works. I'm sure that people are watching without clicking, so we could have gotten more. So let's go and shoot next week, because I'm gonna draw for a prize if we reach at least 20 people. I know I'm small. People have 200, 300 people watching. But we have to start somewhere, right? Anyways, thank you so much for being here. And actually, I can tell you, I needed this. Now I feel a little bit better. So I needed this kind of escape. It is always an escape, right? When we stamp and we chit-chat together. And so I really appreciate all of you for being here, for your support, and I will talk to you soon. Everyone should watch. Thank you, Sharon. You're very nice. Yeah, but you know, it's busy. There are other demonstrators on and they don't know me, and so it's just whoever. But if you know people, invite them. The more the merrier, right? Thank you so much for your thoughts and prayers. I will keep you posted. And I will let you know. Hopefully nothing major will happen to my mom and brother and sister-in-law. So, and niece, because they're all there. So, okay, ladies. Kisses to everybody. Hugs and be safe, okay? Bye. Bye-bye.